is a 2012 Lotus Evora. Should be the same thing all the way up until the Lotus Evora 400s. So 2010, I believe, all the way up until 2014, 2015 here in the States. But it might even be the same thing for the new Evora 400s, 410s, GT 430s, and so on. But I know you're probably having some problems with your lift supports on your trunk. You know, goes ahead, falls down relatively pretty easy. I know a lot of people have a hard time just finding these. I know you can go to Lotus dealer, look online. Sometimes the Lotus ones range from 100 to 175 bucks for a pair each, depending on where you're looking. But today I'm going to show you how to replace these and also where to get them from for under $40, okay? Alright guys, so here are the new lift supports, hood supports, whatever you want to call them. These are by liftsupportdepot.com. You go ahead and order directly from there. Here's the part number. If you really want to, it's SE160P60. You could also just order them off Amazon if you have an Amazon Prime account or just an Amazon account. Probably get them in 2 days, 5 days, maybe even less than a week, depending on their availability, where you're located. But you know, a lot of people go ahead and use Stableless hood supports, lift supports. These are also a pretty good brand as well, all right? So you get these from $30 to $40, depending if you're going directly to them, Amazon, or off some other sites. So if you're only here just to see where I got them or the part number, should be good to go. These aren't a relatively hard thing to replace or even do on any vehicles, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how to replace them still. So first things first, you're actually going to have to remove the engine bay or engine cover, if you want to call it. It's pretty simple, guys. I'm pretty sure majority of Lotus owners have taken this off before. Just the 2 clips, pops right out. Go ahead and take that out. And that will give you full access to the lift supports. But the only thing really here, tool-wise, I believe you're going to need is pretty much a flathead. I'm using a short one. It's relatively a lot easier for me to handle. If you look, there are going to be these pressure clips that actually retain the joint or the ball joint inside these clips. Majority of people should already know how to replace these. I don't think they're really too hard to do, but you go ahead, pretty much just put the flathead in, pull it back, and that should relieve the clip actually off the joint. And then you pretty much go ahead and just pull them out. I'll show you how to do that. So when you remove these, just make sure you actually have somebody helping you or actually the hood being supported, because as you look, when I pull this out, hood is going to fall, even though you just have one. It's, I mean, clear as night as day that, yeah, this is still pretty light hood. It's still gonna fall. So you go ahead, just toss your old one. Probably don't need it. Don't know what you'd use it for. I don't like to take both off. I like to just do one at a time, put the new one on, take the old one off, take the old one off, put the other new one on, and it's relatively pretty simple. And what I like to do is just compare their overall size, make sure they're the same length. Even though if you look, the cylinder and sleeve are going to be a tad bit different. I believe the ratings of the compression are close to the same. So you go ahead and just take your new one. You don't even have to worry about taking the clips. It should just pop right in. As you look, I already put that one on. You like to start always with the top. That's just a personal preference. Should clip right in. It's pretty simple, guys. Nothing too hard. Ball and socket joint pops right in. Same thing for the bottom. As you can see, you are going to have to lift up on the hood, if you look. And there you go. And there are 2 new lift supports for the Lotus Evora. Go ahead and take your support out. That's all if you want. I'm going to leave that there just so that I don't have to open it back up. But, you know, you want to just make sure it goes up nice and easy. You know, you're not feeling any resistance. Closes relatively nice and simple, guys. Goes up. Works amazing, okay? After that, don't forget to slide the engine cover back in just to make sure it's secure. There are those 2 support mounts it actually slides right into. Comes down, closes, don't forget to snap it back up. And you should be good to go. Hope the video helped you guys a little bit. It's pretty simple. Should be the same thing from 2010 to all the way to 2014 on the Lotus Evoras. Maybe even the same thing for the 400s, but other than that, hope you liked the video. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.